Hey guys, and welcome back to Abandoned Airsoft, and today we are reviewing my own gameplay of Hotel Sabage, which is airsoft in Japan. And I kind of want to review some of the mistakes I made and how I died and some of the things I could have done better, and kind of point out some of the flaws in my own gameplay. Note that this is the edited version of it. There is a raw, uncut version with like no music, no commentary, in the full, 8 minutes or however long it is. I think it's like 12 or 15. Available to channel members right now, along with a slew of other exclusive gameplays that are available to channel members as well. Channel members. So let's go ahead and get started and get right into it. So let's see here. Yeah, it's me talking. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn off the volume here so we can kind of just talk over this. So here we go. Just testing my flashlight. So this is actually the first time, again, like I said in the video, my ever playing in a real one-to-one environment and actually playing with teammates. So it's quite different than usually how I play, because I'm used to playing alone. And even if I do play with my friends, I'm used to like kind of solo clearing, solo pieing, solo playing. And a lot of habits from Call of Duty and first-person shooters end up showing in this gameplay. So one, you can see that I flag my teammates like crazy here. So we're gonna go to the left here, kind of opening up, and I'm kind of just trying to be the sixth man here because I noticed that nobody else is doing it. So I'm like, okay, go. So we're going down this staircase now, and we can see they're all kind of stacked up. And one of my commenters said that I was way too close to my teammates. I should be a good like 3 feet away from them, and I'm way too close. There's another flag right in his back. God damn. Friend's looking down the hallway, and now we're down this hallway here, and yeah, this is where he said I should be a bit farther away from my teammates. I'm not sure why. I think he wrote in the comment, but I forget. But I'm sure there's a good reason for that. But yeah, so I'm saying, okay, push through the hallway, don't get stuck. And here I am flagging him. Now, I kind of want to just kind of... Okay, so here, before we get into that, before we get into this fight, I want to talk about my philosophy of why I'm flagging. And I think it's only because it's airsoft, and it's also Call of Duty habits, and it's a gameplay kind of choice. So one, these weapons aren't lethal. So if I were to shoot him in the back, and I wouldn't because my hand is on the my hand is not on the trigger. If I were to shoot him in the back, he wouldn't die. And I'm sure with real firearms, you would probably kill someone by doing that. So I don't, you're not really worried about the lethality. Now, you'll probably say like, well, you should be practicing, real firearm safety and all that kind of stuff with air guns and stuff like that. But then there's the same people who call air guns toys. So like, I don't know what you're trying to say. But in all seriousness, yeah, you would want to go into a high port or low ready or whatever. But for a gameplay perspective, I think the reason, and I'm not sure, I'm kind of just diving into my subconscious here. I think the reason why I'm flagging is because I want to be able to have my gun ready if somewhere were to pop up. Right? I don't want to be in high port for the sake of safety that is non-existent, right? Because I have the proper trigger discipline and these are non-lethal weapons, right? I want to be able to aim at somebody immediately, in a low ready, or have it up, or my gun up at all times. If someone were to pop up between a schema or whatever, like a schema is like a gap or something like that. So I want to be able to be ready and have my gun up at all times. It's probably also a Call of Duty habit, right? I kind of just like, the way I play is a lot like Call of Duty. So like, the gun, you don't, there's no trigger discipline or, muzzle awareness at all in Call of Duty. So I kind of just have the gun up, but it's mostly for me to always have my gun up if somewhere to pop up. Like, you don't have to worry about gas deploying on somebody or anything like that. You just, your gun is up and you just go. Okay. So there's a guy here. I was offhand. So the big thing here is that when I'm offhand shooting, my reflexes are kind of low. Mind you, this is after I haven't played airsoft in 2 months or something like that. And me not shooting at that guy right away was actually probably a good thing, right? Showing that I have trigger discipline to not shoot the first thing I see. And, I had to player ID this guy first. I had to know if he was a teammate or not before I took the shot. It was a little bit too late and I missed, but luckily the gas blowback had some really good reaction there. So here I am kind of just holding it down, and now I am kind of just ready to duel whoever's coming here. And I'm pretty sure I was communicating too, telling my teammates that there are people in front of us. Shoot that guy off a reactionary shot, and my teammate's dead there too. I decided to go for a reload because I see my teammate dead, and I hide behind this waifu here. Now that I see my teammate, we're gonna rotate. So instead of me going to this choke, I'm gonna go around, because this way I reduce the amount of angles. And I'm canting my rifle here because I don't know, I feel like it's a habit I have in CQB. I feel like I get more visual space when I cant my rifle like this. Switch to my left hand here because you always have to, and it's tight space set like this. And then now I'm back at the area I am, and I'm just kind of clearing. So then I'm going to check this angle here. And I notice here, if you look in the reflection, if you go back a bit, this is the big no-no. You can see that my legs are crossing. I know you can't really see it, but I remember in my head. See, even my stance, right? My legs are crossing, and it's an easy trip hazard for me. I gotta really learn to walk heel to toe, and I don't really like that. You can kind of see here that I'm kind of just prepared, and I see a silhouette there. Kind of shoot out. I tell my teammates using my flashlight, and then he goes up, right? He goes up for the shot and suppress. Now, this is definitely a Call of Duty / Warzone habit, whatever, because there's no friendly fire in Warzone. You always kind of want to have the gun up. Again, the same flag kind of thing. One of my commenters mentioned in the comment section on the channel members version that, you know, this is easy way to kill your teammates in real life. If you're going to go support them, you should go be right behind them. Rather than that, you should only be ready to help fire when he goes down or if something is happening or get a refrag. But you know, I was airsoft and I was confident in my rifles, my rifle's accuracy, so I didn't have any problems there, and I was able to get the lucky shot. But that was a risk I was willing to take. He could have easily just moved a little bit, and it would have been the end of him and me. So a guy shows up here, didn't even notice him. Do a quick reactionary shot, which is why it's very important to actually have your gun up at all times. See? If I had my gun like low, like one of those noobs, it would have been done. It would have been done, right? But I had my gun up, so I was able to do a reactionary shot, get him out. Right? He's scared. He almost got me there. I'm asking for help just to kind of intimidate, and I can see here canting your rifle. Can't. There's that a little bit of height over bore issue there. Got him right here. Didn't call it. Then he goes up and peeks up like a fucking idiot. I don't know why he would do that. If he was getting shot at, why would he do that? Do another attack reload. I always try to reload after an engagement. See my teammate here. I see like, bro, if you're gonna stand there like that, last time I saw an enemy here, you need to move out. So go in there. I'm watching this angle. And this is me being a little fucking bitch because I didn't even cover him when he went in. What a fucking asshole. Gun is down, bro. Do not do that. That was his first time ever playing airsoft, though. So I gotta kind of allow him. So my teammate's here. Gonna cross through here. Big mistake. Look at this. I switched to my rifle while going through an opening. So I could have easily died here without my gun up or died here without my gun up. Horrible, horrible. Shouldn't have switched. I don't know why I did that. It's a really bad habit. I just got cocky, I guess. It's a pride thing. So I have to be careful there. Now I'm behind here. There's someone down here shooting at this guy. Ricochet is coming off. He dies. I'm kind of scared. So then I kind of go for it. He's watching this angle here. I try to check up here. Kind of scary. So here I am going down. Just kind of slowly getting ready, right? My head is actually farther than my gun right now because I'm trying to peek with my eyes, right? That's why it kind of looks like my gun's so on the left because I'm actually using my eyes to kind of peek here. I see his shadow. So my gun's up, and here I'm not accounting for the height over bore. So this is why a lower third co-witness is good because then you get to see where your gun actually is probably going to hit. And then he pops up here. Go for the shot and miss because I don't have the height of a bore. He does a really nice quick dodge. Does not hit me somehow. And I go back up and I try and hold this position here to hold him down again. I knew he was going to get cocky and try and push up. So then I kind of have the advantage. I have high ground. And then I get him there on a quick little peek. Do a quick speed reload, which was kind of unnecessary. That's a COD habit for sure. My friend goes in for a... he takes an advantage of a down to go in for that. We have unlimited respawns. And then I notice someone coming up from here and I kill him immediately, which is a really good shot, but he is my teammate. So that was a PID thing. But again, if someone's coming at me with their rifle facing me and not giving me intel, what am I supposed to do, right? Okay, so we're back down again and we're stacking up and we're going back down from the 5th floor, flagging my teammate like crazy. Don't know why. Again, it's probably Call of Duty things. I just want to always have my gun up no matter what. Right? Because I know it's not a lethal weapon. And I know my trigger is off the finger. What? My finger is off the trigger. Being the 6th man again. Going down again. Here we go. Switch to my pistol because I feel like I got to get a tighter angle so I can kind of look down here. Flag. Watch there. He kills that guy. I guess that guy was already dead. Right? So I'm watching this angle here. Do a little press check because ADHD, I guess. Switch back to my rifle. Carlos is over there. Flag. Okay, I tell him I don't like when we're like this funnel of death kind of shit. So like, okay, let's go. Now the ironic part here is I'm the guy. I'm like a fucking pussy, right? Because I'm so conditioned for like one life game modes, right? So like I'll be the guy to tell people to go, but then I won't go. And I kind of hate that about myself. Like I'll send people in, but I won't want to go myself. because like I value my life more than other people, and I feel like it has something to do with my personality. I don't know what it is. Maybe I don't want to waste money for dying once, whatever. Maybe I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I don't know. So like I tell people to push, so they do it for me. Then I won't. Look at this. I didn't even commit to my push with them. I hate that about myself, bro. I fucking hate that. Like, why didn't I go with them, right? Right? Maybe part of my mind was saying, you know, I could have, like, if they're in there, they got it covered. I'm gonna go this way because then, you know, I think that's Call of Duty again, right? Why would I go where my teammates are when I could be going where my teammates aren't and filling in that void? That's pretty bad about me, bro. Like, I feel like if I was like a real soldier, I'd be letting all my teammates die, bro. Like, because I'm a pussy like that. So here I am on the stairs again. I know it's the response. So here, repeating the first thing I did the first time. It's hard enough pieing, and then it's hard enough pieing with a staircase. Go quick with pie, looking here. See this minion guy? Didn't shoot him because I wasn't even sure if he was alive or dead or not. He kind of knew, so he kind of just went back, right? This guy was here, shot him. He didn't call it. I guess he was just so surprised that I was in a spawn, so he just didn't call that shit. I decided to be a good sport and not do that because I probably could have held them to Kingdom fucking Come. Like, they would never be able to get out. Right, I didn't want to be cheap like that. So we went up to the second floor. And we're just trying to hold some angles now. Gun is not up. Could have died right here. See someone. Gun was out. Luckily, I had the training, I guess, to bring that gun up right to presentation, which was really, really good. Do a little reload quickly. I know I'm behind a space here, so I didn't have to do a speed. Kind of check this angle here, the last known location. And I need to get out of this position because I don't want to duel. I don't like dueling. Because I knew that my Mark 18, I didn't have enough space to do proper dueling from there. And then my 1911 only has 7 bullets, so it's not good enough to actually duel against with my pistol, right? If I had my Glock or my M17, then maybe yes, I could have just dueled at that thing, but I don't like having that restrictive movement and him knowing exactly where I was, right? So I'd rather rotate, right, when I got him suppressed. So now I'm gonna try and approach him again. Eagle challenge this guy. Didn't check here. Maybe I did with my eyes, not sure, but in this case I didn't. There he is right there. So if I, again, so this kind of situation here, right? You're peeking this fast. It's nice to have your co-witness up, right? Your iron sight, so that you can kind of visualize where it is if you can't find your reticle in time. Pretty sure I hit him, but I don't know. I guess I didn't edit it in, but whatever, I guess. So here I am just waiting for him. I could have switched to my pistol, but then again, nope. Did not. I felt like I counted enough bullets, so like, okay, I think I have enough. Gonna back up now. You know, check my 6 real quick. See my teammates there. Did not check here. Over and Cade. So now I'm in this hole and I want to get the height of a boar. So I set my thing up. Then I get killed by somebody that comes through these side stairs there because it's the last 10 seconds of the game. And that is how the cookie crumbles, guys. Interesting gameplay evaluations. I haven't done one of these in a while. I don't know why. I just haven't. I haven't done my own in a while, which is pretty humbling. It's pretty humbling to see where you can improve and where you've gone wrong and kind of just look into yourself that way. And I feel like this is a great opportunity for me to get better as a player. One thing I learned is like I'm a pretty bad team player. A lot of Call of Duty habits, a lot of selfish calls, a lot of pride. There's a lot of pride there. Like you see a lot of my challenges that I make and take and stuff like that. There's a lot of pride involved. There's a lot of hesitation. And the only way to kind of fix that is just through experience, I think. I've only been playing Airsoft for like 2 years. So like I'd be with all the experience. The mechanics are there. I think the mechanics are there. So I have the good presentation, you know, offhand shooting, all that kind of stuff. It's good. Communication is good. If you actually watch the video with the sound on, there's like good communication there. But I think it's just a lack of commitment. Fear and hesitation is what's really holding me back from becoming better. And just playing regularly with teammates who actually coordinate, because half the time it's mostly like team deathmatch, solo queue, and nobody, and you know, you're kind of just used to that kind of gameplay style. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Next time we can probably do I do have a few famous airsofters that I want to review. Got permission for 2 of them, and a few of them I haven't, but I want to try and ask them. And I have a whole bunch of ones that you guys sent me, so if you guys want to send gameplay through, please go ahead. It is hot in the summer, so I'm not really motivated to make videos all day because it's really hot in this room. But I do have about 4 or 5 subscriber submissions waiting. I did not forget you. It's coming. Okay, it's coming. I just, you know, I've been focusing on some other stuff right now. But anyway, I promise I'll be bringing those out. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Thanks so much for watching. There's a playlist of all these. There's a whole bunch of these that I got on the channel, and raw gameplays. You can find all the channel members. section because I get demonetized at the time. And it'd be great if you guys support the channel. I can go out to play more airsoft, get more airsoft guns for me to review and stuff like that. And yeah, this goes to the way.